Okay. Go live. Okay, I'm live there. Switch. Am I not live on Twitch? Oh, I should be. Oh my god. Yeah, got it. Nope, we're not playing Fortnite. Just. There we go, just chatting. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta fix that again. Am I not live on? Am I not live? It says I'm live, but I don't see any. I don't see. It says I'm offline. Let me go Fortnite. Done. Okay. Unstable. Oh, maybe the bit rate's too high. Output. Uh, 4,000 bit rate. Okay, that should fix that. Should fix itself. Should fix itself here pretty soon. I apologize for going starting late. I had difficulty getting the stream going for some reason. YouTube. I'll put on the wrong channel. Switch accounts. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? I still need to figure out the view channel. Okay, there's the live feed. Okay, got it. Okay, share. There we go. Facebook. Share. Okay. Okay. All right. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's everybody going? You know, I just realized I need restream.io. It's going to want me to log in. Yep. Log in. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm getting way too much. Okay, let me drop it down to 35. Output. We're going to drop it down to 2,500. I don't need that much bit rate, man. I don't really need that much bit rate. Hey, Elin. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. I don't have any alerts set up, but thank you for following. I'm looking for my chat. There's the chat. There is the chat. Okay, there's the chat. There's the chat. Okay, so now I don't have to look at OBS as much. Okay, hey guys. All right. Oh, and then that. Give me 1 second. My camera is not. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Here we go. Hey guys. Welcome to today's stream. I apologize for the crudeness of the stream and everything being all weird. I had to get everything lined up and I got work late today. I don't usually don't get off like at 5, leave the house, like leave work at 5:30, but we've got a couple of things I would like to unbox in today's stream. First off, we've got this lovely guy from Show Z Store. We've got that. We've also got Don Capion. How's it going? Woo woo! What's up, buddy? I've got this guy right here. This is the Son Gohan, Beast Gohan figure. So I've got that to open up. I also got this bad boy right here. This is the last one I needed. This is the Demotor Zord from Power Rangers Dino Fury. This is the last one I needed, and they had it at Walmart, so I picked it up. So we've got that. And then, let me grab them over here because I put them too far away. I actually picked these up yesterday. And I also got, can't wait to see it. And then I got this. This is the X-Men 97 Rogue. So I've got that to open. And here's the big one. So I've got I got Tom Holland, Spider-Man. We got the Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. We got that bad boy. And we got the OG. We got the OG Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So those are going to go great with my Spider-Man setup. So you guys are probably wondering, what's in the box? Well, that's what this is for. The X-Acto knife. And I'm going to actually put the microphone right up here so you guys can hear me better. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm taking the sound is good. So let's go ahead and let's... I actually got this a couple days ago. Dude, you guys have no idea how excited I am for this. You guys have no idea. I didn't tell you guys in the video description or even the title what this is. It's Mask Toy Unboxing. You guys have no idea. No idea what this is. You guys have no idea. I'll cut myself. Because I've cut myself. Not with this, but with a stupider knife. So, why is that not? The suspense is killing me. And then I got lazy. I didn't even put, well, I'm actually wearing the official Two Fat Guys at the Movie t-shirt. If you guys are interested in picking that up, you can pick that up at the merch store. Just head over to MajinPlanet.com/shop and you can get all of our merch and everything. And ooh, the suspense is killing you guys, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna pull it up. And I'm gonna toss the box, and my cat's gonna be like, "Ooh, what's in the box?" You guys ready? Ooh, it looks beautiful. Oh, it looks beautiful. Look at that. This is the BT04 Bingo Toys Black Narakia Spider Lady. This is the unofficial. We did watch Godzilla. I effing love Godzilla, dude. That was Godzilla -1 was the best Godzilla movie I've ever seen. The second one would have been 1985. It was awesome. It was awesome. And I also did see Wonka. We saw Wonka last night, actually. I got to edit the video for that tonight before I go to bed, and then that will be up on the channel. I'm going to put it up tomorrow. So full disclosure, I know a lot of people probably didn't realize this, and I did a bad job of doing this, but season 6 of Two Fat Guys at the Movies is currently, I gotta move that so that's gonna be in front of the camera. Two Fat Guys at the Movies is currently on a new channel. The link is in the description for that channel. And you can also still watch all the old episodes are still on Majin Planet TV. They're just unlisted now. So it's just to help the algorithm and stuff like that. But you can definitely still watch on, you know, that channel. And that's where all future channels have videos have gone. So we've done quite a few since then. But yeah, this is a third party. This is not an official release. So let's just go take a look at the box first. So we've got right there, we got the spider. We got Bingo Toys on the side. And then there's what she looks like right there. So let's see. Oh, it doesn't have anything. So let's go ahead and let's get her out of the box here. Let's see. Okay. Gotta make sure I pull out the right side here. So let's go ahead and pull her out of here. This girl has been on like on pre-order for like months, for years. But yeah, there she is right there. You guys can see her in her full glory. Oh, and then she's got all this. She's got all of her accessories and no instructions. Thank you, Bingo Toys. Thank you. So let's, well, okay, before I open that, let's just get her out of the box here. So she comes with, is this taped down? It is taped. Is this taped down at all? Sometimes they tape these down. I got this girl at Show Z store, so if you guys want to pick yourself up one at Show Z store, you definitely can. So she is a part former. You know, it is what it is. But here she comes with. Here is the back part. This is the butt, the spider part, and then she comes with an array of hands. And an array of, oh, be careful there. Those are actually still, so yeah, she comes with, if you guys can see that, comes with an array of hands, and she comes with different face sculpts, which you can, if I can get her out of, there we go. So there she is, and I'm gonna actually put this back on because I do not want to lose those hand pieces. So we're going to put that there. All right, so here she is right here. Does she, oh wait, she doesn't have a face. She doesn't have a face. Is this package really weird? I don't know if I've got anything else from Bingo Toys. I don't think that girl is from Bingo Toys. I don't think she was. She looks amazing. She feels good, too. Okay. Oh, and she doesn't have any hands, either. Okay, so, oh, wow. She feels amazing. I mean, not in that way, but, you know, she feels good. She's got, you know, waist swivel. She's got ab crunch. She's got motion in her legs. Yeah, I think this is the same. Does she stand? Let's see if she stands. Does she stand on her own? She stands on her own. That's amazing. That is awesome. The other thing that I want to do, and I'm probably going to set it up for the next stream that we do for Majin Planet TV. Normally, if we stream gaming, on YouTube will be on Majin Planet Gaming. But since this is a toy video, this is on Majin Planet TV. I'm gonna have to pull this out because she doesn't come with a face. So I didn't realize I was gonna need my tools, so I'm just gonna grab the regular hands. I'm gonna grab the regular hands here. And be very, very careful. Okay, they just plug straight in. That's cool. All right, let's grab this other hand. And we'll plug her in. No, I have a shelf here, and I want to hook something up and have a overhead camera set up. All right, so how does the face come off? Because there is, and there's no, it came with 0 instructions. I don't see any instructions whatsoever. It comes with a base. Okay, so we come with. Oh, okay, so we've got more faces. This is like golden color faces, and this is the base stand, and then this is her spider legs. So that's the spider legs. So here's the display stand. Let's go ahead and get that put together. I don't know. Kind of disappointed that there's no instructions. Thank you, Bingo Toys. Thank you for the instructions. All right, so and this is it comes with two different stands. Oh, okay, so let me see here. So, well, which stand? Okay, so she has. Okay, so she. All right, so she has for her butt. It goes into. She has a butt plug. Yeah, it looks good. So yeah, she has a butt plug, and I don't think that's the right piece. Maybe it's that one. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe it goes in the back. Maybe it plugs into the back here. Oh yeah, it plugs into the back. Wow, that's super short though. Wow, did I not get everything? Cause like that's super short. That's super short. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so that's she doesn't come. I'm just gonna grab one of the face if I can get a face. But it's kind of I don't want to like tip this over and there we go. It's pretty cool though that she comes with multiple faces. She comes with golden faces too. This is of course the face I grabbed and then she's like oh. Of course that's the one I grabbed. I'm not sure how these come. Oh, they open. Oh, they open. That is awesome. That is awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. That's how her face looks. That's awesome. And then it just plugs right in. I think it just plugs right in. Does it kind of. Oh, wait. Does this come off too? Oh, yep. This piece comes off too. All right. So that piece comes. Oh, okay. There we go. And then that's going to plug in. Okay. Then the face goes on. Oh, because it comes with different. There we go. I did not mean to grab this particular face, but I that's just the face I grabbed. That's just the face I grabbed. She's all like, oh, oh. If you want to see more spicy content, you can always head over to onlyfans.com/MonsterPlanet. So yeah, there she is. And I've got where she's at. I don't have anything to do size comparisons. The closest thing I've got to me for third party, this is from Devil Savior, so that's the closest thing I've got, and to size comparison that I can just it's a third party figure. I don't have anything else. I didn't think about that. I didn't really think about it when I was getting ready to do this. So yeah, this will probably be my final third party figure that I will get for the year, just because it takes a while to get here. So this is gonna be just awesome trying to figure this out. You know what? I'm gonna put her down. They're all separate pieces. They're all like, oh, okay. I thought I had to put these together. Oh, so she's got a blaster. So there's her blaster. You guys can see that. There's the blaster. I'll have other when I do the review. So how does this? Okay. Are they all the same? They're all the same. Okay. So they just plug in to her back. Do they? Oh, they rotate. Okay, they rotate. Okay. And they're. Oh my god, it's super tight. Rotate. And of course, it's letting me know that I'm live on my phone. Isn't that awesome? It's like, hey, you're live. No kidding. So yeah, she's gonna go on my shelf with all my other Finbots. So I mean, she's gonna. I'll figure. I'm not. I'm not even sure how she transforms. I have not watched. I haven't watched anybody. I haven't watched any videos on this yet to see like if she, like how she transforms. Oh, that one went in real easy. Oh, and she's comes with two swords. She'll see all those swords look really good. So she comes with two swords. Those look really good. She comes with two swords, a blaster, and then of course her um, back pieces here. So and they're not as posable as I would like them to be, but they are posable enough. If I can, get this in here. There we go. So there, you can kind of get the effect here, and then you can kind of she can kind of get her a little bit of an ab crunch there. I don't know if she'll stand like that with her feet like that. I don't know. I don't know if she'll hold a pose. She'll hold a pose. Oh wow, that's tight. So whenever time you're moving like the joint, these you want to be mindful when you're moving like third party figures. You want to always be mindful because they can break very easily, and then it takes forever to get a replacement part if you even do get a replacement part. So there she is. There she is right there. And I think this plugs into her butt. I think that's what this does. I think you can plug this in. You can plug this into her butt. I'm not sure. So it has. Oh yeah, it has a different butt plate. Does her butt plate come off? I'm not entirely sure how this piece works. I don't want to break it. It looks like it. It looks like it. Okay, it looks like it folds. Okay, and then okay, and then okay. So it looks like it kind of unfolds itself. Yeah, it unfolds itself, and then does it turn all the way? No, it only turns slightly. But yeah, it kind of unfolds, and then now I can't get it back together, obviously, because I took it apart. The plastic on this one doesn't feel that great. It feels very thin, but again, what do you expect? I mean, I want to say she was like $80. That's what I want to say. I I think it was like $80. That's about as close as I'm gonna get. All right. This display stand sucks. this I don't see where I don't see the ridges. I don't unless I'm missing something. Unless there's something else in the box, which there isn't. Besides, yeah, there's nothing else. There's nothing else in there. So I'm not entirely sure. Was there no? There's nothing else in the box. So I'm not entirely sure exactly. Oh, those are supposed to be okay. Those are supposed to be fanned out. So these are supposed to be fanned out. They're not supposed to be in like that. So oh wow, that's gonna that is cool. They fan out. Okay, they have articulation themselves. That's cool. Okay, does her butt come off? Does her butt pop out? I don't think so. It doesn't look like her butt pops out. And then yeah, because the reason I say that is because this looks like that piece is that's what it looks like. It looks like her butt pops out. And no, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me okay, so this all right, so this is gonna plug into her ass. This piece plugs into her butt. Maybe. Nope. Well, No, it does not plug in. That does not plug into her butt. That doesn't plug into her butt at all. Of course, my phone shut off. There we go. Trying to keep it from like closing out. I'm not sure how to get it to not do that. So yeah, this is a super cool figure. It comes with, so we've got, okay, so we've got four faces. So we got four faces that are golden and with a different head sculpt or a different like crown that goes over the eyes. So this is like a different like design you can do. But I don't see how this works. So this, I don't see, this is like, I don't see how this, I feel like I feel like it's missing something. I feel like it's missing something. I feel like there's like a piece that there should be for this. And does it, and it comes in half. So it pops in half. Yeah, it's just, it's, yeah, I feel like there's a piece that should go right here. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, so she's got die cast. Her heels are die cast, so that gives her a little weight. Her joints and her knees are die cast. There's die cast in her shoulder, in her elbow, which is double. She has a double joint, so she can get full. She be like, oh, oh boy, you want to do what to my butt? um, I really like how articulated this. Oh, that must be part of transformation because it like really seemed okay. It really came out. Um, yeah. Okay, so that, and then that opens up. That's probably part of transformation. Um, so let me just kind of close that. So yeah, and then I think I as much as I don't want to say it, I think the hands have to come off for transformation. Just from looking at this, because it looks like the arms are spider arms too. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6. What is it? Arachnid's eight legs. Yeah, so she's got, oh, and then she's got articulation here. So that's pretty cool. And then, we've got Wiggly Waggly. She can look basically full 360. Um, I'm kind of surprised they didn't give like a separate head sculpt, but that's okay. So yeah, she's got full. Um, I don't think I have a black Iraq. The only other black Arachnia that I have is on the shelf here. The only other one I have, and she's in robot, or she's in vehicle mode right now, is this one. This is the Prime Transformers Prime third party. So she's a jet. So she's significantly smaller than this third party one. The one from Bingo Toys. So I have that one. And I don't know where my other Black Narak. I have the Kingdom one, but I don't know where it's at. But yeah, I made a space on my shelf there for her. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think it was worth it? I can look it up real quick. Let me look it up real quick. Oop, and I was on the correct brand. Let me look it up real quick. She shows the store. Of course, I'm logged out now. Oh no, that's the create an account. That's not what I want to do. I want to log in. Sign in. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying. Is being silly. Oh, yeah. There you go. Sign in. Okay, there we go. $87. So I paid $87 for her. So, oh my God, her boobs are her eyes. That's funny. I'm finally looking at the I didn't realize that. I don't. The only thing disappointing is there's no. Um. Wow, she's super. Oh yeah, so the other one was Windblade from and I don't think Windblade is still available from Bingo Toys. Yeah, she's sold out. I should have honestly I should have got Windblade. I should have picked it up, but I didn't. Um, did I? Oh, the hand broke. Oh no, it didn't break. Thank God. It popped out. Okay, it's a very, very, very loose joint. It's a very loose joint. It'll take some time for me to get all the joints, like, to get the ones that need to be tight, tight, and the ones loose, loose. So like this one is super tight, and this one's even tighter. Like, so like trying to pose her is gonna be kind of a. It's gonna be kind of a. I don't know the word I'm looking for here, but can I get her to can we get her to stay? Can we get her to stay? I don't think she's gonna stay in this pose. Yeah, she won't stay in that pose. And then what's cool, and then so like the legs also have like um they do this. Oh my God, that is super tight. Wow, that's I don't like that. I don't like how tight these joints are. There we go. So you got little hip skirts too. But I wonder how you get this on there. Just I'm curious now. Because it's supposed to be like and then okay, this one's being how does it because I feel like it's probably that's probably part of transformation. But like why do I feel like this one is more like so like there's a plug here on her on like the dip of her butt, but like this piece right here it just doesn't fit. I know, right? It's like, whoa, trying to put something in her butt and it don't fit. That's not appropriate. Um, it's not an easy. It's this isn't easy. So like, oh, I'm gonna have to shave. It's gonna have to get shaved down because that's definitely not going in there unless there's well, there's other plugs too. So unless there's something else that I'm missing, unless there's something else that I'm missing here on how that connects, I don't see how that connects. But yeah, she's super cool. She's super cool. We're gonna put her off to the side for right now. I'm gonna put her off to the side. And then I'm gonna grab all of this. And we're gonna move on to the next thing. I'm gonna move on to the Spider-Man figures. I'm gonna put these in here so I don't lose them. We're gonna put that over there. And I'm gonna put that back in the box. Actually, I need to move her out of frame because I'm recording as well. So yeah, she's super, super cool. She's super cool. I don't know if that's gonna still be in the shot. Go right here. Yeah, she's super cool, guys. I super love it. It's super awesome figure. So I thought let's move on to the 3 Spider-Man figures. So I'm not gonna lie, like when I first saw these, I thought to myself, man, I first saw these, I was like, man, this is super cool. I love these, but I don't want to open them, but I'm gonna open them because what's the point of buying toys without opening them? So anybody who's watching, which one should I open first? I'll give you guys a minute because I know there's a delay between Twitch. Am I on Twitch? Okay, I'm live on Twitch. Okay, we are live on Twitch. I wanted to make sure. Okay, we are live on Twitch and we are live. Obviously, we're live on YouTube. Okay. I just want to double check. All right. Let's do it in order. Let's start with Toby. Let's start with Toby. So let's take a look at the packaging. So there's the back. The back looks super awesome. It's got all three of them. And Spider-Man No Way Home, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man Marvel Legends. This is how they should do Marvel Legend figures now. This is what I want. I don't want those closed boxes anymore. Stop doing that. I don't like it. At least this way, I can see the figure. He comes with hands. He comes with and he comes with a head sculpt. And the head sculpt looks damn good. I'm not gonna lie. The head sculpt looks real good. So let's get the X-Acto knife out here, and let's cut the sides. It should. Oh no, that didn't pop her open. It's here we go. Should pop the seam. So I haven't actually bought one of these yet, like this retro packaging. So I didn't realize that they went the old school route. There we go. They went the old school route on these. So we'll put them out, and there's the package. And what we think of the package. And then we've got instructions. We don't need that because we're men. All right. So let's pop out the spider head sculpt. So there's the head sculpt. It should zoom in on it. There you go. There's the head sculpt. It looks amazing. It looks fantastic. And then he's not tied down there. He feels okay. So Mr. J pointed out these things are super tight, and I am gonna be very careful with the articulation. So he has a lot of articulation. These are amazing. These are worth the $24. So he's got like your back's broken. Like, oh, my back. They've got full front like this level of articulation for a figure is freaking amazing. Like, this is stupid. Okay? This is stupid. And then he's got, head sculpt is the neck. The head does move up, so he can look up, down. It's just, oh my god, this is so good. And then, then the legs, and then, so this is the point. This is what there's an issue with these figures. They're super tight. Which is fine, but you have to finesse it. You can't just right, where a kid would just yunk this. This would have been broke already. If a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old had got this, it would have broke already. He'd have broke it. I'm being very careful. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go too much with the articulation. He's got like full This is fully This is like a SH figure art figure for $24. Hasbro, you outdid yourself with this figure. You 100% outdid yourself with these figures. I have only opened the first one. We haven't even gotten to like the Amazing Spider-Man or Tom Holland Spider-Man yet. We're just on Toby, and I'm already blown away by the articulation. And then he's got like these butterfly joints, and here's the thing, it doesn't really it doesn't hinder it. It doesn't make the figure look ugly. And then let's see how the head's go. Let's see how the head works. I'm gonna see how easy the head comes off. Oof, it's on a regular ballpoint. So let's go ahead and see how easy. Oof. Oof. There we go. There we go. That looks good, guys. That looks super good. That looks so good. That looks so good. And then because I don't need these. Let's pull off the tape here. And lose the hand. Mind you, just lost one of the hands. Lost one of the hands. There it is. Lost the hand already. That's crazy. So yeah. And then he comes with the Go Web. If you guys get the reference. So yeah, it comes with that. I'll go ahead and put that off to the side. And then, how creepy is that? He's just holding his own head. So that's Toby. So we'll put Toby right here. I don't know if I can kind of just he stands on his own, which is really good. Now next, the one who stole the movie, The Amazing Spider-Man. Let's just take it in for a second. You are amazing. You are amazing. Okay? So yeah, we have The Amazing Spider-Man. This is freaking awesome. All right, let's cut her open. Let's cut her open. Get her done. And the packaging is different. Okay, so now here's the thing. This is 4+. No. So I guess there's a licensing problem with Spider-Man 2 figures, like Andrew Garfield. So they're unable to release him as Spider-Man No Way Home. So they just release him as the Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure. Which is fine. So for those of you wondering, why are the other two No Way Home and this one is amazing? That's the reasoning. There's a legal issue. And then you don't need the box anymore. And then instructions. Who needs that, right? Holy wow. Holy night. Dude, this no. Dude, look at that. Look at that head sculpt. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Dude. That freaking head sculpt. What? Oh my god. And I was planning on setting up like a zoom feature that I could just press and like zoom in, but I haven't got that far yet on my laptop to do that. So dude. Okay, so then he comes with so he has the opposite hand. So he has the shooting the hands out, and then his extra hands are the opposite hands. So these are so essentially these are kind of the same mold. They're all the same molds. They're all the same molds. He has all the same articulation. He has all the same articulation as the Toby one does. And the color, oh my god, is that, oh no. I didn't notice that on Toby. You can pivot. Dude, okay. So SH Figure Art figures are like $70 depending on like what you get. Like I bought a Super Boo figure that was like $90. Okay, $90 SH Figure Arts. These are $25 figures. Oh my god, that is super tight. That is super okay. So it is a double jointed. So you got double jointed. It's not easy to do, but dude. Dude, I am so blown away by this head sculpt. Dude, dude, this head sculpt is too good. This head sculpt is amazing. This is an amazing head sculpt. I'm gonna have to. Here's the thing. Okay, so the spider head, his spider mask, looks really good too. It's very detailed, but I'm gonna have to keep. I'm gonna have to keep. Here's the thing. The Toby one looks good too. The Toby Maguire. It looks like more like Bully Maguire too. It looks really good, but man, does this look awesome? Okay, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to pose him a little bit. See if we can get him posed. There we go. And then last but not least, we've got the Tom Holland Spider. Yeah. Okay. All right. To be fair, it's Tom Holland. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets 2. He gets a whole set of extra hands. He gets a whole set of extra hands. I'm a little disappointed that. Now the thing that kind of bugs me about this Tom Holland figure is that it's. I think this is the OG suit. I think this is the suit he wears at the end of the movie. So yeah, I think this is the suit that he wears at the end of the movie. I really want this one. This is the one I was hoping they'd release. The integrated, like so basically it was his suit that Tony Stark gave him in Homecoming. Or no, the one he got in Civil War. And then part of the Iron Spider suit that was integrated onto Doc Ock was then put onto this suit when Doc Ock was saved. So that's the integrated spider suit, which is like a homage. I think it was supposed to be a homage to the Spider-Man 2 or the Spider-Man PlayStation game. So I think that's what the deal was. But either way, I'm not gonna complain too much because we got an extra set of hands. But still, I'm not as impressed. You don't need that either. I'm not as impressed. Yeah, this is the OG. This is comic. This is the OG one because look at the helmet. Look at the mask. I said helmet, but look at the mask. It looks like a helmet though, like a biker helmet. Look at the mask. So yeah, this is definitely the OG, or not the OG, but like the end of the movie. Spider-Man. Like when he was wearing. So he's got full fist. And again, it's really loose. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, he's got a lot. The head sculpt looks amazing. This head sculpt looks really good, guys. This looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, this head sculpt looks really good. That looks really good. That head sculpt looks really good, guys. And then, then he's got so the other ones didn't have fist. He's got his spider hands. Oh, and then he also has, so he has a completely different set of hands. He has like open palm hands too. So yeah, I'll have to, it's kind of hard to do right now, but yeah, he's got open, I don't know, open palm hands. And he's got the spider swinging hands. Wow. And then we've got they look, oh my gosh, Tom Holland just went. So let's look at them with all of them in their spider. You know what's a missed opportunity? You know what's a missed opportunity with these? To give them pointing hands. I would have liked them to give them pointing hands. That would have been super cool. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna move that yet. That was super tight. I felt like that was gonna snap. Yeah, so there's Tom Holland's spider. Yeah, this must be the OG. This must be like, so if you look at this, so if you look at it, if you look at the back, so now we have a full, like with a little bit more of a detail. If you look at the backs, the back is very reminiscent of the Amazing Spider-Man spider logo, with the exception that the legs aren't as long. Like Andrew Garfield's ones go all the way down the back. You know, Razul, man, what's up, bro? How's it going? How's it going, bro? Dude, check it out. You see these? Dude, these are really good. These are really good. Oh, and he fell over. I do have little stands that I can plug into these. I don't know where they're at. I should have been more prepared. But yeah, dude, this looks amazing. This is awesome, dude. But I do feel like it's a missed opportunity to have the pointing hands so that you can just do like the scene. They can all be pointing at each other. So we got that Spider-Man, and then let's one more time, man. Look at that head sculpt. One more time. One more time. Is it gonna zoom? Is it just gonna be blurry? Is it gonna be like we can't show the actor's face. Gotta blur it, guys. Blur the face. There we go. You see it? Dude, look at that. Look how good that is. That is so good. All right, now we're gonna oh, that one came off real easy. We're gonna dehead him now. Dude, I'm just gonna display these with the heads on. And let's put on the amazing Spider-Man head without breaking it. Oh my god. It doesn't want to go on. I might have to heat it up. It doesn't, which is weird because it's regular head just boop. But then this one is just like, boop. There we go. There we go. There we go. So then there's the Amazing Spider-Man. So then we can maybe get the whole pointing thing going. He'll stand. It's kind of, there we go. There we go. We'll get the, try to, Jesus. There we go. And then let's get something in the, let's get Toby in a little of a pose. And he's like, I want to beat you, boy. I want to beat you. Dude, it looks good. Like it looks really good. There we go. Bully Maguire. I'm gonna beat both of you. There we go. We'll get the whole, well, come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. You have to be very careful with these joints. They're very, very tight and they're very fragile. But there we go. We get, I can't. There we go. Trying to get. Do they have waist? Okay, so the only thing that they don't have, they're almost fully articulated. They don't have waist swivels. Oh wait a minute, does he? No, he doesn't have waist swivel, but he does have. They do have like ink. They have extreme ab crunches, but they have no. And you can kind of get it. You can kind of get it. You can kind of get it, but it looks weird. Let's see here. I'm trying to get him in a. There we go. No, now he doesn't want to stand over here, but he was standing right there. There we go. Voila! We have the point. Kind of the closest we can get to the point. And then... and then just for comedic relief, we have... Oh! Oh, his head does not want to stay. Oh, he has too much hair. What's your favorite Spider-Man? Favorite Spider-Man? It's a tough one. I loved Spider-Man 2's suit from the Andrew Garfield. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I actually loved the suit. I was not a fan of the suit in the first film. For the Amazing Spider-Man, I was not a fan of it. I understood the direction they went with it, but I wasn't a fan of it. Tobey Maguire's suit is like, it's the OG, man. It's the OG. I mean, the only live action Spider-Man that I had before that was the one from Japan was the Japanese Spider-Man. Okay, that was the only live action version of Spider-Man we ever had. Well, actually, no, I take that back. There was that '70s TV show, and I don't remember the name of the show, but it was a show. It was like a syndicated show that ran for 2 seasons. Because I remember the season finale was like the clone, like they were doing the Clone Saga, and then it got canceled. So they never completed the story. But it was in the '70s, so like when he was like walking up the buildings, you could always tell that it was just like he was like how you could tell the camera trick, and then like when you shoot web out, it would just be like it was just it wasn't the practical effects rich were of its time, I should say. I would say that, and then Tom Holland, right? I think in terms of the age and look for Tom Holland, he has the look of Spider Man. Like what a young like it's weird because technically you have like Tom Holland embodies. I feel like he embodies Spider Man when Spider Man was a teenager in high school. So like those early years as Tobey Maguire falls over. Where I feel like Andrew Garfield represents more of Spider Man Peter Parker when he's in college. So and this is the one we see most of the time in the comics, this is the era they focus on the most. Is when he's like mid college, right after college, kind of like in those his early 20s, like his 20s, right? And then Tobey Maguire is your seasonal Spider-Man. Like he's the one that's from he's been through all of it, he's been through everything. There's nothing more for him really to learn. He becomes the CEO of his own company, Parker Industries. He's the veteran, which is kind of how they played out. But I know this might be a controversial opinion. Tobey Maguire, Peter Parker was good. His Spider-Man lacked for the most part. Like for me, anyways, for like what I grew up what I grew up with for Spider-Man, in terms of how witty Spider-Man is, the comedic timing, the being not taking anything so seriously, just being completely just free of the world because he can do anything he wants. I felt like the drama tone that they went with the original trilogy. When he was Spider-Man, he still carried that weight. You still felt it in the performance of Spider-Man that it was still like, oh my god, I'm still all the weight of Peter Parker. What makes Spider-Man great for a lot of people is the fact that Spider-Man is like a free spirit. Where Peter Parker is like, he's girlfriend problems, he's got money problems, he's got problems with work, he's got problems with school because he's Spider-Man. He's trying to save people as Spider-Man, so he has he wouldn't have a bigger problem in life. He wouldn't have a steady girlfriend. He'd go to school and have a decent job. He'd have a good life. He'd have a solid life for somebody with his intelligence. He'd have a good life. But because he's Spider-Man, that makes his personal life really hectic. So it's like the trait, and then his life as Spider-Man's hectic because JJ wants to, the whole thing with JJ and life being a menace and all that stuff. But I felt like I didn't buy Tobey Maguire in high school. Like I didn't buy any of those guys in high school. They were the way. No, I didn't buy that at all. College, yes. So he played Peter Parker for college Peter Parker very well. His Spider-Man was good. It was also the OG, so I'm not going to take that away from it, but it was really good. Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, I did not 1 second believe that he was Peter Parker. He is way too cool. Nicholas Hampton. Yes, you're right, Nicholas Hampton. That's the guy who played the '70s version. He was good too, but he had like the hair, man. He had that '70s hair, man. Like, what's up, guys? I'm Peter Parker. I mean, that one was like comic actor. That was like comic stuff, though. They were like really ridiculous with that show. With the being like with the comics and stuff like that. Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, perfect. I felt like it was perfect. It was beautiful. He just he didn't care. He was like swinging through the air, screaming like "woo!" It was like a chef kiss. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate with all the drama that happened because of Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man 4 was supposed to happen. And then there was like a fallout between Sony and Sam Raimi. And at that point, Marvel had started the cinematic universe. And Sony was starting to panic. And they were like, we just need we need to make another Spider-Man movie. Because if we don't make another Spider-Man movie, we're going to lose. Because the rights to Spider-Man work like this. from my understanding, don't quote me on this, but my understanding of the rights is that as long as Sony has a Spider-Man movie in production that's going that like and they have like they can't just greenlight a Spider-Man movie and leave it in production, be in post-production, pre-production forever, right? They have to actually go through with it, but they have to make a Spider-Man movie every so many years. If they don't, they lose the rights. The rights revert back to Marvel. The same thing went for the X-Men. The same thing went for Daredevil and Ghost Rider and Blade, because all those movies we love, like we love the X-Men franchise from the 2000s. Everybody loves Blade from the late 90s. Nobody liked the Daredevil movie. I thought it was okay, but nobody liked that Daredevil movie, especially the Electric movie. I love the first Ghost Rider movie with Nicolas Cage. I thought it was really funny and really good. It wasn't accurate to the character at all, but I thought it was really good, and it was Nicolas Cage. I mean, it was Nicolas effing Cage. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna talk about that sequel. The sequel is terrible. But my point is that they didn't make any more Ghost Rider movies, and so the rights reverted back to Marvel. Same thing with all the other franchises, except for then Fox basically just kept. That's why Fox kept pumping out X-Men movies, because they knew they'd lose the rights to Marvel, and at that point, like by the time I think they got around to First Class, it was like Marvel is like the Marvel MCU. We gotta make sure we don't lose X-Men to that, because they'll make it good, but we don't want that. We want to keep making money. And they didn't really make a lot of money near the end there. That's why they went bankrupt. So, but I didn't buy Andrew Garfield, or sorry, yeah, I didn't buy Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker whatsoever. He was way too cool, way too charismatic. He was just too, man. He's like he's one of those guys who just walk up to any girl and be like, "Hey, girl, what's going on?" And the girl would just like, "Oh, hi, how are you doing?" Whereas I feel like if Tobey Maguire walked up to a girl, they'd be like, "Hey, how's it going?" They'd be like, "Get away from me, you dork." Like they wouldn't like, there's a difference. That's like, not saying that any guy can go up to any girl and ask her out. I'm just saying there's the initial impression that like the Peter Parker is supposed to be a nerdy guy. I know there's a long explanation, because the point I'm going to make here before I continue is that I really don't have a favorite actor. Like they all did well for their respective franchises. But if I had to pick one, if you have to pick one, it doesn't matter. Like you say, well, who's the best Batman? You have to pick one. Who's the best Batman? Who's my favorite? My favorite would have to be Andrew Garfield. And the reason I say that is because I don't care as much about the Peter Parker drama stuff as I do about the Spider-Man stuff. Now, where Tom Holland has the best of both worlds, but he's not the Peter Parker that Tobey Maguire was. He's not there yet. He's not the witty Spider-Man that Andrew Garfield portrayed. He's getting there. So he's like the youngling. He's like I'm hoping if they do a Spider-Man 4, which I'm pretty sure they're going to, that he starts to embody the traits that made both of these good at their respective roles, good Peter Parker, good Spider-Man, and take them both together and make them his own. Which then, maybe after a couple more movies with Tom Holland, I might say he's my favorite Spider-Man. But right now, if I had to really choose, I would choose Andrew Garfield. And I know the long explanation, but I just wanted to explain it, so I just say, yeah, Andrew Garfield, hands down. And it's not really a hands down. Dude, I love the Ben Affleck movie, dude. I really wish that I have a theory. So Jennifer Gardner, who played Elektra in that movie, is gonna be in Deadpool 3. I don't know how long she's gonna be in the movie for, but she's gonna play the character. She's gonna be reprising that version of the character in that movie. If Marvel doesn't hand Ben Affleck the check and say, we need you for like a day, we're going to fit you for a suit, and we need you just to pop on in. If they don't do that, I'm going to be severely upset. I will be upset with them. It's like, it would be the biggest missed opportunity in the world. Especially how they did Ben Affleck with Batman. And I know I grew up, the 80s. My first Batman, live action Batman for me was Michael Keaton. Adam West was on TV. Yes, I did see several episodes of Adam West's Batman on Nick at Night back in the day when I was a kid. But what really got me into Batman was Michael Keaton. Okay, so if I was gonna say, and like I tell everybody like that has the question like who's the better Batman, who's the better this, especially when you have multiple actors played over the course of years. It just depends on when you were born. Like if you're born in the '80s, and if you're born in the '80s like me, you're probably gonna say Michael Keaton's the best Batman. If you were born in the '90s, well, nobody gonna say George Clooney's the best Batman. Ain't nobody gonna say that. But you might say Val Kilmer is your Batman because Val Kilmer did do a good job. The script wasn't that great, and it kind of sucked because it was coming off the heels of Batman Returns. But and then if you were born in the 2000s, you might say that Christian Bale is your Batman. You might say he's the best Batman because that's the one you grew up with. Or just like there are people that grew up watching, Ben Affleck in Justice League and Batman v Superman, and they're gonna say that Ben Affleck's their Batman, and then there's people that were born in the late 2010s here, and they're gonna say Robert Peterson's their Batman. That's just how it is. That's just how it works. Just like there's people that like myself, I was like young and in high school. I was like right out of high school when she was hot. Hell yeah. Jennifer Gardner. Yes, yes. Um, like that, like you know what I'm saying? Like he was the Spider-Man that I saw on TV. I went to the theater. I remember going to the movie theaters with my brother and my mom to go see Spider-Man on opening night. And I remember sitting there and I was watching it. And I remember the feeling I got when he jumped on the wall. And now remind you, by this point, I was Spider-Man the animated series was the fire. It was fire back then. Okay, in the '90s, Spider-Man the animated series. If you didn't watch that as a kid, you had a bad childhood. It was Batman the animated series, Spider-Man the animated series. Those were the fire shows, guys. That's what we're doing right here. Booyah, right? When that movie came out and I was sitting in the theater and I was like watching it, and at that point, my only live action version I ever seen had been the Nicholas one from the '70s, and it was the a couple episodes I've seen here and there at that point in my life of the Japanese version, which I had found online. And I was, oh my god, this is ridiculous. And it was also from the '70s. It was predated the American version that they did. And then they had a giant robot too, so that was cool too. He drives a car and he's like, and he turns into Spider Man. It was super awesome. But but anyways, I was sitting there, and when he jumped on the wall, it was the fight scene when Green Goblin first appeared and took out the board and everything. It was his first appearance to the public, and when he jumped on the wall, and I saw them both in panel at the same time, I was just like, "This is awesome!" Like there, like the suspense of belief was gone. I was like, "This is awesome. This is amazing. I can't. This is just too good. This is this is awesome." And I think I saw Spider-Man in theaters like 10 times. I think I went like 10 times. I went with my mom and my brother on opening night. I went with a friend like a day later. I walked because there was a movie theater like maybe like 10 like 25 minutes from my house. I don't know. I don't know how far that was. Maybe it was a couple miles. It was a good half hour walk at least. But yeah, me and my brother walked down there one day. I was in Vegas, so you didn't we didn't have I didn't have a car. I just walked everywhere. Everything I needed to get to was like walking distance. So I just walked all the time or took the bus depending on if it was like we would go downtown to the strip and stuff on the weekends sometimes, and I would take the bus down one street and everything like that. There is no space on your memory card. Oh, I was recording, so my memory card just died. Oops, I forgot I hit record. That's okay. I'll have to wipe out my memory card and I have videos on there probably still. Um, anyways, so yeah, I went and saw it there. I had a girlfriend at the time that I was seeing, and I took her and her friend to go see it. I went with my best friend at the time as well. Me and her went and saw it. And then I think I went like 3 times by myself. I just like was like, I'm just gonna go to the movies. I'm like, I'll see y'all later. And I just went to the movie theater and I was like, well, because I used to live in the movie theaters when I was like in my 20s. I would just go to the movies all the time, you know. And unfortunately, they didn't have any like movie club stuff like they have now, so that would have been awesome. But yeah, but it was also like 350 to get in the movies back then. It was like, and then like in the afternoon, like after 5, it was like it was like $6. It was like 350, 354 bucks for matinee, and then after matinee was like 6, $7. Whereas now it's like $5 matinee and then like 12, $13 after. So I mean it's a little different now. But yeah, I used to go to movies all the time. But yeah, that's cool. I gotta check my memory card. It's being stupid now. Give me a second. No thing I don't have. There we go. Just stop recording. Gotta be fine. And but yeah, yeah, super cool, guys. I love it. So let's go ahead and let's do Rogue 2, and then we'll just kind of move my Spider Mans over here. Just kind of move them to the front here. There we go. All right, so this is for the X-Men animated series. This is the 97 X-Men series that's coming out. So for this is the first wave. They did Wolverine, Magneto, Rogue, Storm, Bishop, and Gambit. It's one of those things where I was like, do I want to get them all? But she's freaking hot, dude. I'm not even kidding you. Like if I had a girlfriend who was a cosplayer, I would say, hey, do Rogue and I'll do Gambit. Like at a Comic Con. Like that would be like a dream for me. That would be like, yeah, let's do that, you know? Because yeah, it's just I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that, guys. And if there's any women who see this and want to call me a pig, go right ahead. Because you're gonna be like, well, I would love a guy to cosplay as Black Butler from blah 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 blah, you know. Um, so you know, just you can shoot me. Shoot me for being a guy with standards and preferences, right? Um, so yeah, she comes with only 2. We don't need the box anymore. So she comes with her hands. Oh, and they popped out really easily. So she's got like a fist hand, and then she's got a hand, you know, to open, like, you know, to grab and take, because she can steal her powers. I'm probably going to display her in the Captain Marvel shelf, just because, you know, she takes Captain Marvel. That's how she can. So for those of you who don't know, Rogue's power. Oh, that's super cool. So she's got so one of her hands, I don't know if you guys can see that. One of her hands is where she's holding a glove. Like she took her glove off. So technically she take this hand off. And so yeah, so let's do that. Does that come off? Oh, then that piece falls off. Okay. That's super cool. And then we'll put that on. So yeah, so she does that to and again, now the articulation. Oh, and the articulation is on this. Like she's got okay, so she's got a coat. Does she have okay, so the only difference between this figure and the Spider-Man figures in terms of articulation is okay, so she does have the double jointed knees, and but she does not have double jointed elbows. She only has a single. She has a single, and it's not a full 90-degree either. Okay, and then obviously she only needs one head sculpt because you know, and then she does have limitations for her head motion because of because of her hair, which is fine. And then her chest is just the right size. Uh, and there is articulation, so she does have an ab crunch just underneath the breast line. Yeah, and then so she doesn't have any. She does have. You can technically give. She does technically have a waist swivel, but the waist swivel is just right underneath here. And then that ass, man, holy shit. This is a cartoon character. Like, calm down there, Professor. Calm down. But then she's got like all the same. She cannot do the splits. She cannot do the splits because her butt's too big, and they just didn't give it the motion to move in. So yeah, they didn't do any of that. Um, and then yeah, she's got full rotation on the wrist, no finger articulation, head like I said, head movement's limited. But yeah, she looks really good. But anyways, and then she doesn't have very good feet articulation though. Like it doesn't. She can't do like that toe down pose. Like I would want to like I'd probably have her on a flight stand like that. That's kind of actually how I would pose her actually, like with her leg up, just like that, kind of like on a wall, or even like having her standing against a wall. Like hey there, sugar, how's it going? Who is this? This is Rogue. This is Rogue from the. This is the animated version of Rogue from the '97 X-Men animated series, which apparently Marvel's going to be making another season. I don't know when that's coming out, but that's why they're releasing these figures. That's why you have like all these retro X-Men toys coming out. You know, role play like Wolverine mask and claws, and then they got like the little miniature like Blackbird. Is it Black? Yeah, Blackbird for their jet and everything, like the play sets. But yeah, I wanted to get her because I wanted to put her on my Captain Marvel shelf, and the reason for that is, and I technically, if I wanted to, I do technically have a bunch of X-Men figures that are in like they're older Legend figures that are still in their boxes I never took out, so I could technically also put her with the display of X-Men, which I might still do too. But anyway, so her power is so basically the story of Rogue is so mutants manifest their powers when they turn 16. Usually. Some of them manifest their powers earlier, but majority of like the mutants in the world, their powers manifested when they turned 16, like when they were like becoming like like puberty hits, like in the midst of puberty. And for Rogue, she was, she's a Southern girl, so that's why she has a Southern aspect, and she would say, "Hey, sugar, how's it going?" Stuff like that because she's a Southern girl. And she had her boyfriend, and she had her boyfriend was over at her house, and they were making out, and she was kissing him, and her powers activated, and she basically put him in a coma for like I think it was like 2 or 3 months, right? And then after he woke up, he didn't want nothing to do with her, and she realized that anybody she touches, any person she touches, she drains their life force, and so and it didn't. I don't know if it really showed up when it happened to her boyfriend, but then later down the road, and then she went off, and then Mystique found her because her parents disowned her because she was a mutant. It's like, oh, we have no mutant of mine, no daughter of mine will be a mutant. You get out of here right now, and kicked her out. When they literally kicked her out, I think when she was 16, 17, she got kicked out of home. She was living on the street, and she ended up with Mystique, who raised her. And Mystique was like, she was like a good person, but not a bad person. She was like kind of like in between kind of thing. And basically, what Mystique like happened is Rogue was going. They were fighting Miss Marvel. Now, Miss Marvel is in the comics originally was Carol Danvers, not Kamala Khan. I mean, Kamala Khan is Miss Marvel, but at the time, Kamala Khan didn't exist. Carol Danvers was still Miss Marvel, so she like she wore like an over sexualized like onesie jump like swimsuit, and she was fighting her, and Rogue's job was to subdue Miss Marvel so that Mystique could do her thing or whatever. So she grabbed onto her, and she held onto her too long. And one of the unique abilities Rogue has is that if she touches a mutant, she absorbs their life force, but she also gains their powers. So, like, if you remember in the first X-Men movie, when, she went, I don't know what she was thinking, but she snuck into Hugh Jackman's room, which I guess who wouldn't sneak into Hugh Jackman's room, I guess. I don't know. Snuck into his room at night, and and he was having a dream, and he woke up freaking out, and he was like, "Ah!" And his claws came out, and he stabbed right through her stomach, like right in like in her chest, stomach region, like right here, like boom, right. So that would be like through her lungs, her heart, like you're dead, right? But because she started because they were in like close contact, and then she touched him, and he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And he retracted his claws, and when she touched him, that's not her. Never mind, that's not her. Who is not her? Are you talking about her? This is not the same person from the X-Men movie. It's a different actors. This is just a cartoon. This is the comic version. This is the cartoon version of the character that was based off the comic. So their design is very similar. But anyways, and I don't think she ever wore this costume, and I don't know if she actually wore this in the comics. I'm not sure on that. But yeah, she touched Logan and absorbed his powers, and then they heal, and then because his power is the heal, is heal, self heal, she ended up healing herself. So yeah, and so she held on to Miss Marvel too long, and put her in a coma for like a long time. But as a result of that, she instead of her powers being a temporarily gain of power, it was permanent. So now she knows. So now she could fly because Miss Marvel could fly, and she has super strength. So essentially, those are the two initial powers that Miss Marvel had was flight and super strength. But then later on, they added like where she could do cosmic power. They added that later when she became Captain Marvel. It wasn't She didn't always have that power to just go boom like she does in the movies basically. So that's why I wanted to get her, and why she's going to be going on my shelf with Captain Marvel, which I moved up so it's more visible in my living room, not just on the bottom shelf. But yeah, so and she's about the same height. She's about the same height as Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, which Andrew Garfield Spider-Man's tall. I don't know if you know this, but he's tall. But yeah, I think it's a cool figure. It's a super, super cool figure. I'm just going to move her over here. And now we're going to move our Spider-Man off to the races, because we do have one last item I want to unbox for tonight's stream before we end it. And that is this bad boy right here. This is the Dimitri Zord, I guess. I'm okay with this kind of packaging for Zords because it's just they're Zords. But yeah, there's the back of the packaging. I have everything. I have everything now. She is in that first X-Men movie. Have you ever seen True Blood? Have you ever watched True Blood from Showtime? I think it was Showtime or HBO. Yeah, so the actress who played Snooki in True Blood is the same actress that played Rogue in the original X-Men trilogy movies. So here are the instructions, and I don't need that because I'm a man. Oh wow, we got all kinds of goodies coming out. All kinds of goodies. We got the key. We got the other head mask. And then we've got the figure. That's a lot of box for a small figure. That was a lot of packaging. Oh, there's more. There's more. Okay, there's another box in here. I was like, that was a lot of packaging for just one figure. All right. And then we've got all these pieces, which I don't know where they go. But here's the cool part. It's a Zord builder. Oh, then okay, so these pieces are for like if you want to make like an extra Zord, which you can do, I guess. So essentially the thing with Zord builders is that you can essentially just take them apart. So he literally just comes straight apart into a million pieces. So that's the cool thing about these. And now I can't. Oh, there we go. I was like, now I can't get them back together. Is that the right way? There we go. That's the right way. And then right there. And then, okay. I don't see how this goes. So, I mean, if I put those there, that's kind of... I don't think he's attached to him. And I think this attaches to the back. Yeah, so this attaches to the back. There we go. So yeah, there we go. There's the tail. And then these are just extra pieces that don't really attach to anything. I mean, I guess you could technically attach them to that, but then that just looks silly. I think it looks... Well, I guess you could do that. I guess what does it look like on the box? Yeah, so morph set transforms. So then the key here is supposed to be able to go into the morpher. I don't have the morpher though. So but yeah, I have all of them. I have all of them, dude. I have all of them. Let me grab them. I actually kind of I kind of already like just knocking pieces everywhere. So I have kind of like made my own. Like, here's the cool thing is that you can literally make your own, like, your whatever. You can make whatever. So I made that. That was one. Here's the other. And I break it. It falls apart. He falls apart. This guy fell apart on me. So yeah, I have. So then this is the other one I have. There we go. So I have this guy. Yeah. That's the only thing about this one is he's really. This one's really fragile. This one's super fragile. So yeah, we have this guy. If I can get him to stand. Oh my god. This is the issue that I had when I was trying to pose him. That he just falls apart. He does not stay together. Here we go. So we got that guy. And then this guy. This was the other one that I got. And I was like, what happened there? Why did that piece come off? There we go. So yeah, these are all of them. So now I have all the Dino Theory Zords that they have released up to now. I have all four of them. Now. And I gotta move these over here because these are gonna get in the way. I already know it. If I don't move these now, and hand just fell. That's okay. It's okay. And then I'm gonna just move her over here because I don't want her to get busted. Because she's a little bit more fragile than these figures. She's a little bit more fragile. So yeah, see now I have to untransform all these, which is fine because. So yeah, it's like the keys. So we take the key out, and then. Okay, so then this piece comes off, and this piece comes off because that's part of the other Zord. I'm just gonna take that off so I can pop that piece off. Okay, so we're gonna pop that off, and then we're just gonna. Do you still watch Power Rangers? I still watch Super Sentai. I did watch Cosmic Fury when last month And I liked it. The only issue that I had with it was it was too short. I wish it was longer. That was my only thing. That I wish it was long. That I wish it was longer. It was just for me. It was just shorter than I expected it to be. I mean, it was only 8 episodes, but still, it was. I just wish it was longer. Okay, so then, and I don't know where my things are at. So okay, so then this guy plugs in here, and then that there, and then I think that's how it goes. I mean, it might go like this too, and then that goes there. I'm just gonna plug this in for now. This is not the right head. That's not the right thing, but it's close enough. So here is the not Dino Charge. Here is the Red Ranger Zord in battle mode, and then put all these over here so that I can now focus on this guy. This is the other one, which I think I just plugged in the head that's supposed to go for him. So technically, this is supposed to plug into him. So this is this Zord. This is this Zord. So he's a full completed Zord. This guy turns into a really weird thingy. It's kind of weird. I say here. All right, and then okay, so then let me get him out of. Well, actually, let me transform this one. See, now it's a question if I remember how to do it, because it's like supposed to turn into, and then that, and then I think that goes like that. It's not going to be perfect because I don't fully remember, but I think those come off because those are the wings, and then this comes off because then this is supposed to plug in back here. I think, yeah, because I think these are supposed to like plug up. I'm not gonna go fully into it, but because I've only done this like I've only transformed this guy like once or twice, so I don't remember. I don't remember, but yeah, he basically turns into that. It turns into an egg. So it's not. This isn't exactly what he turns into, but you get the idea. That's what he turns into, and then this guy turns into. I don't remember what this guy turns into. I don't know if I remember how to do this guy. Is it? Oh, I think that just closes. I think these come off. Yeah, that all comes off. I don't remember if it turns this way or not. But yeah, he's supposed to turn into like a sea monster. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look this one up too. I don't remember how this guy transforms either. That's how long it's been, dude. It's been sitting. I'd mess with it for like a day. Any Cycle toys? No, I don't have any of the Psycho or Cycle. No, I don't have any of those. When it comes to Power Ranger toys, like I only really collect like. I'm just gonna do that. I only really collect the Zords. Really, that's all I've ever really collected are the Zords. Like I have over here, well, you can see it right here. That's the Zap Megazord right there. So I just realized you guys can see that right there. Did I not? Is there a piece There's a piece of the Zord that I don't have. Yep. I'm missing an entire piece. So I can't fully transform him. I can't fully transform the green one. I'm missing a piece. Oh, and then these are actually, these color pieces are extra. The Psycho Rangers? Oh no, that's what I thought you meant. I was like, the Psycho Rangers. Yeah, I don't have any of the Psycho Rangers. I don't. I know they've come out with them. I'm missing like Oh my god, I'm missing. I'm missing pieces. Okay, so that's that guy. That's basically him. I'm missing like. I'm missing like an. I'm missing like a whole. I'm missing like half of this. Yeah, I'm missing like half of this guy. I'm missing like his bottom half. Yeah, I'm missing like the bottom half of this dude. I thought I used everything. Are they right here? No. I'm gonna have to look. I'm missing like half. I'm missing half of this. I'm missing half of the sword. That's crazy. I'm missing half of it. But yeah. I'm missing half. I'm missing half the pieces for these Zords. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, you can like. So the reason I wanted to grab him so I could show you. So essentially, you can basically do whatever you want with this. So and then these are here. So then this. So then you go like this. And then, so then we'll take that off. And, oh, this one doesn't, this doesn't work. It doesn't plug in. That would, okay, so it has to go on the other one. All right, so we'll take that off. And then we place it with this piece. And then we'll take all these off. Like that. And we'll take off the back tail. Because what we want to do is we want to just kind of do this so that you can do this thing. So you can do this and lose balance. And then this piece, you want to, we can just put it back here if it won't go, but we can put this piece on back here, which then will allow us to put this piece on. So then you can have that. And then these pieces can go right here. I'll leave that off for the moment. So then you can put those pieces off right here. So they can do that. And then you can kind of do this. Just give them some, well, that doesn't work. I guess you would just leave that piece off. Well, I guess you could do this. You can do like this. No, actually, you can do this. So, oh, wait a minute. Hold on here. So then you can do, you can do this. Oh, so the Psycho Rangers were in Power Rangers in Space, and then I think they made an appearance in Lost Galaxy. So yeah, you can do this. And then these, I mean, technically these pieces, I mean, you can technically do this. If I can get these to plug in, or maybe do it this way. This would give him some stability, I guess, because he's like leaning over right now. So yeah, you can basically do this. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, you can do that combination with him like that. So there's that combination. And then let me grab this guy. And I think, yeah, you just turn this and there we go. He just like that. Oh, this, I kind of got it backwards. Do I have it backwards? Yeah, I do have it backwards. So then this guy, we'll take that out of his hand. So we can put the fist right. Okay, so then we'll pull that piece out. So you've got this guy now. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll just we'll unattach all of this from him. Just like that. And unattach that. And then we'll just pull the tail off and I'll just plug the tail back in. It doesn't really matter. So we'll take him out of the equation. All right, so now we got all of this. So now you take that and it will plug in here. And now we can take this piece and it still doesn't plug in. Well, what the heck? Anyways, so then you take and then you can plug him in there. And so, and then this is gonna plug in. So then you can, so now it's a, so now you can do this. So now it's a sword. So now you can make it a sword. Kind of. It doesn't have enough oomph on it, but so then now, and then you plug these in here and just kind of twist them upwards so that they are, you know, you gotta flip this around so that you can get this to plug in and then rotate it up so you know it looks cool. And just like that. And then you can do this. Can you do that? Or well, not. Oh wait, you can do this. So then you can do this. So now you have a big ass sword. So we'll see if we can move his. Will this move? Does that bend? That doesn't bend very good. So then we'll do this, and then we can kind of have to twist the arm or unattach the arm so you can get more of a grip, and then this will not go in. It doesn't go in. It doesn't go in. That's unfortunate. So that doesn't attach that way. So you have to. So this guy doesn't attach to him very well. He doesn't really attach because it's shorter. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I guess you could just do this. No, you can't even do that. Wow. Okay, so this guy doesn't attach to him at all. I mean, you can, but it's not ideal. It doesn't seem to give you like all the like parts you need. So maybe okay, so he can't do what I want. So we'll put him off to the side. And I'll bring this guy back in and just unfold this dude back, and then I mean this is essentially what it is for like his Zord mode. And then okay, so then all right, so we'll unattach that. And then so now we can plug this in. Right here, I'll plug this in. So now this still doesn't plug in. There's still no plug for this. I'm kind of curious how that's supposed to work. And then you can plug these in here like that. Kind of move them back downwards. And then okay, so this guy he will hold it, kind of. This one can hold that you know, the massive like sword blade. And then I guess you can put this back here for kind of some support. And then unplug that. So we can plug this back in, which then will allow you to plug this in to that. And then technically you can plug this in maybe here. Just like that. And then that, you have extra pieces. So then you can do that kind of deal. So, and then like I put that on there for kind of savability so that you can kind of, oh, well, thought I could hold him. You might stand without it. Yeah, he stands out. So far these pieces I haven't found any use for them. So, and this thing is like not. What is that? Let me look at the box because. So you're supposed to oh. Oh wow. Okay. That I'm gonna have to look at how that does. That's crazy. That's pretty cool though. But yeah, you can hear me? All right, cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it. This is a cool figure. I wish it. I kind of wish that more of the pieces would go on to him. In like when you transform him, but it doesn't. So that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, and then then like that goes in here. Let's see, it plugs in here. So then that closes up. So this is essentially it. Is essentially what it is. But and then it comes with these extra fists which you can like use to. It's a Zord builder. You can literally like you can do whatever you want with it. I don't know if you can build this into a Zord itself. I don't think so. I don't think so. Does it have no? I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any way to transform this. But anyway, let me just get it back into its form here. And then we will get to the end of the stream here. And I do appreciate everybody stopping by and chatting. And so we unboxed that today. And then we got this girl right here, which we unboxed. And then we also got our Spider-Man. So we got our Toby. We got our Andrew Garfield. And then we got our, I don't know if I want to break him. There we go. I just want to do this. I'm not live on Facebook. I don't stream on Facebook anymore. Facebook gaming kind of died. I mean, people still do it. So right now I'm streaming only on Facebook and on Twitch. Sorry, not Facebook. Sorry, I said Facebook. I'm at YouTube. So right now we're streaming on the YouTube channel and on Twitch. So there's the other Spider-Man we got that we unboxed. And then our Rogue. If I can get her to stand. She also has the holes to kind of, if I can. So if I can get it to stay. I was just trying to get her in a cool pose. But I can't. There we go. She doesn't want to. Just want to hold it, so maybe I'll just have to stand her up straight. Wow, she really doesn't want to stand. That is the best I'm gonna have to. There we go. I had to lean her up against something. So yeah, guys, that's tonight's stream. The full unboxing that we did. I do have the Gohan, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on its own separate thing. So it's also holding up the mic right now. So that's another reason why. Plus, I'm hitting my time limit for the night that I want to stream for these anyways. I don't want to go too long for these. But yeah, so I plan on doing a full review of the 3 Spider-Man figures together. I plan on doing that. I'm hoping to get that. I'm okay. So that's coming, and I'm hoping to get those. Probably gonna do these ones first. I have a couple video. I have one more video to finish editing, and then the next toy review will be the 3 Spider-Men, and then I will then follow that up with the Rogue review because those won't take very long. I'm gonna do a review on this guy, and then she will be the end of the month because she will take the longest because she's a transformer and she's a third party transformer and I have no instructions. So I'm gonna have to like watch some videos and get used to how she transforms and stuff like that. And she got a lot of accessories and a lot of articulation and stuff like that. So she's gonna take a little more finessing to do. I like to try to get stuff. So we've got 4 tour reviews coming, and everything like that. And then I'll also do a separate review on the Beast Gohan, which will be a very quick, like a 5-minute review. It won't take very long to do that. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody who stopped by and said hi tonight. I really appreciate it. If you want to support Majin Planet TV and you want to support me and all that stuff, you can check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Majin Planet TV. You can start off with $1 a month. You can donate you can like pledge or whatever you call it. You can do whatever amount you want to do per month, or like you can just do a single amount as well. But I do recommend if you do want to support us financially like that, just do the $1 a month. That's completely fine. I'm 100% okay with that. Or you can join us here on YouTube for $4.99 a month and stuff like that. You can do that, which is also, again, there are some videos that are listed for members only, and might have some members polls on YouTube. I will do as well as on Patreon when I do those. But on Patreon, we also have our uncut reaction videos to Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and some movies and stuff like that that I've done with friends and stuff like that, and some other cool stuff I've done. If you want to support us, but if you do want to support Majin Planet, just watching the streams and watching the YouTube videos and sharing them with your friends and family, that's all I want. That's all I ask. But if you do want to spend some money, you want to throw some money my way, we do have the merch store. So you just head over to majinplanet.com/store and you can get cool stuff, just like this shirt right here. This is the official 2 Fat Guys of the Movies t-shirt. So you can get that. If you want to get that, I probably should put it at the front. That's the next one I'm going to do. I'll do it on the front. But we just released, it's released now. You can get the Infinity 24-year anniversary Majin Planet t-shirt, which is now on the shirt on the site. You can get that right now. It's a limited time. It'll only be available to January 4th. And then you won't be able to get it ever again. So act now and get that shirt design now. You can also get is back. Hashtag Paladin knows how to bubble is now back. You can get that on the merch store as well. You can purchase that. And we have a new shirt, which I'm going to be ordering here pretty soon. And I hope they get it before Christmas. It's going to be, yeah, when are we going to buy that shirt? It's a really fun shirt that I made. Me and Mr. J talked about it, so I just might have made this shirt. And it's a simple shirt. It's not a crazy shirt, but for me and Mr. J, we get the joke, and I think we're gonna wear those when we go see the movies. It's gonna be hilarious. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I thank you guys for the support and all the love. And as always, guys, until next time.